Welcome back, guys, to another build video. This video is going to be focused around my Magicka Necromancer Re-Animator build, something that I've been tweaking and playing around with, something that kind of came up with just to play around with specific ultimates. I'm gonna go ahead and dive into it. So first thing, we are a Imperial. I selected Imperial because you get that 6% reduction cost to your abilities, so you have the option of being a Retina if you feel like you are having issues with mag sustain. But I chose Imperial specifically for this build for that exact reason. Attributes, still playing around with these. I have a decent health pool. My mag is, obviously low. My health is at 28k, max stam is at 15. Our mag recovery is at 1790. If we go ahead and buff up, our mag recovery is at 2034. When you get a continuous, that will go up to 25. Spell damage is at 3.720. That is obviously unbuffed without major sword and also without continuous. Spell pin's bit low, 5395, but that goes up once Baloric procs. Spell resistance, let's go ahead and buff back up. Spell resistance from bar 19, physical resistance from bar 15, back bar 22, 19. This will go up once I get the proper traits. We have crit resist sitting at 22, front bar, crit resist at 18. We are using, for our Mundus stone, the Astronaut. That just obviously gives us increased mag recovery. For our food of choice, smoked bear haunch. As you can read, this is what it provides us. So now we're gonna go ahead and jump into the gear. So gear, we are using a heavy piece Balorg with a triglyph, and we are using a medium piece Balorg with the triglyph, both in pin. Now this triglyph was only put there because I was utilizing this shoulder piece on a different tune. It's the only reason why it's triglyph. You can put mag if you want. For our first set, we are using Robo Alteration Master. This is just going to help reduce the cost of our abilities even further by 6%. We get 2 pieces of mag recovery and then crit chance. With this set, I was unable to get all impin pieces, so you want to go impin on all these pieces, or if you want, you can even do reinforced, impin, but you want to do triglyph on your heavy pieces, and then mag on your smaller pieces. For the jewelry, we're using 3-piece potentates, and we're doing the 3-piece potentates just to reduce our ultimate abilities further. So reducing the cost of your ultimate abilities by 50%. This reduce. So basically, once we get into skills, I'll explain to you why we're choosing this. We're using a critical repost restoration staff defending back bar with the shock glyph. The 2-piece just gives us extra crit on the back bar. So when we do need to go on our back bar and start healing, we make sure we're not, obviously within execute range. Front bar, I'm using a Bat's lightning staff with a berserker enchant, and it's Nirnholm. I do not have access to the master weapon, so I do not have a master's lightning or fire staff. That's an option. If you want to use that, you definitely can, but this is what I'm currently using now. So let's go ahead and jump into the skills. Front bar, we are using Crushing Shock, Stalking Blastbones, Necrotic Potency, Elemental Drain, and Degen. Now we're using Necrotic Potency to further help us gain more ultimate. Crushing Shock, you can either use Crushing Shock or Force Pulse. I'm trying out Crushing Shock just to get that stun and the off balance on my opponent. And you have the option of using many variety of different ultimates. I'm testing out and choosing Re-Animate because of how quickly I can get it back up. Now we know that Animate Blastbones normally costs 310. I managed to get it down to 240. Your secondary option is you can use Shooting Star, which is at 150. Normally the ultimate costs 200. And this is also a good one because if you get a lot of people in one specific area, you generate 9 ultimate for each enemy hit by the initial blast. So you're bound to be able to get one back up within, I'd say, 2 minutes, maybe less. We chose Imperial just only because we also get the reduces the cost of all your abilities by 6%. This is the reason why I chose that. I also, if you want to take off Crushing Shock, you can try Ricochet Skull. That's up to you. Back bar, we're using Race Against Time. Braided Tether, Summoner's Armor. We get that reduction in our Blastbones, Skeletal Maiden, Spirit Mender, and then Spirit Guardian, Resistant Flesh, Temporal Guard. You can also swap Temporal Guard out for, say, Panica. I don't have it, unfortunately, unlocked yet, so it's something that I might, when I'm running solo, once I get this finally unlocked, I'll probably sort that back bar. And then we're gonna go ahead and dive into our champion points. Let's make this short and sweet. Rationer, Liquid Efficiency, Steed's Blessing, Gifted Rider, Mastered at Arms, Biting Aura, Duelist Rebuff, Untamed Aggression, Sustained by Suffering, Boundless Fatality, Pain's Refuge, Survival Instincts. If you feel like you're lacking on maybe some extra mag, you can probably change out Untamed Aggression. You'll lose out on some damage, but Lord could potentially make up for it. You can go with Arcane Supremacy. But this is pretty much what's working for me when there is no lag and everything's working in my favor. The build hits pretty hard. Obviously, like I said, if you're going up against a skilled player, don't expect to automatically get the burst off continuously. You might kill them the first time, but once they start realizing what you're doing, they're probably gonna, they may or may not nuke you, depends. But the build's pretty tanky. It's a lot of fun. You get to access different ultimates at a reduced cost, and I'm having fun with it. This is an off-meta build. If you guys like the build, try it out. Let me know if you like it. Drop some comments down in the section below. Let me know if there's something else that you would change. You do have the option of changing whatever you want as far as on this build. But this helps for me as far as being able to utilize Animate Blastbones. I'm your boy Chax. Appreciate you guys watching another build video. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you definitely like more of the content. Go ahead and check through my YouTube some more. You'll find different build videos in there as well. You guys have a good day. Peace.